It's the 501, baby. You know how we get down on the Whoopin' podcast. Shout out OD, shout out G Holmes. It's the bad Big Sexy. Woo, yeah, woo, yeah, woo, yeah, woo, yeah. Podcast, 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 podcast. Woo, pig, woo, pig, woo, 501, baby. Pig, podcast, football, basketball, whatever you need. Podcast, woo, pig. Shout out to fans, man. Woo, pig. Keep the support live. Let's get it. Podcast. You know we gon' keep it real every time. Every single time. Podcast. Woo, pig. Woo, pig.
Yo, welcome back to another episode of the Woo Pig Podcast, coming to you live from the Insurance Max Studios, where we talking about everything Arkansas Razorback football and basketball every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. You can check us out on the website at thewoopig.com. I do want you to experience peace of mind with Insurance Max, your one-stop solution for home, auto, and commercial insurance statewide. Don't wait. Call today for a free, no-obligation quote. Secure your future with Insurance Max, where protection meets affordability. Dial now and safeguard what matters most. 870-534-2823. Give my guys Wes, Caleb, and Sandy a call. They're going to take real good care of you. And the Woo Pig Podcast, man, we streaming on all major platforms. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. Make sure you subscribe to us, man. We even on Rumble. And if you enjoy the audio-only version, you can find us everywhere, including Apple Podcasts, but we really rock with Spotify. You can switch between audio and video over there. Can't forget about the OG sponsor, 3M Electric, serving Northwest Arkansas. They are your trusted commercial and residential electrical contractor. As a SDVOSB, man, they dependable and reliable with no job, too big or small when it comes to your electrical needs. Contact 3M Electric, 479-408-9865. Let them know you heard it on the Woo Pig Podcast. They got something special for you. And Remax Platinum, serving Central and South Arkansas. Are you looking to find your dream home or sell a property hassle-free? Hey, look no further than Remax Platinum, where client satisfaction is their top priority. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, Melody and her team are here to make your real estate journey smooth and successful. You ready to take that next step? Contact Melody, 501-366-4407. Let Remax Platinum turn your real estate dreams into reality. And are mosquitoes and other bugs ruining your outdoor fun? Man, I got the solution for you. My guys down at Texan Mosquito Systems, they got the solution. They got fully automated mosquito misting systems that are designed to keep your property mosquito-free year-round. Whether it's for your home, your business, they got professionally designed and installed systems that ensure your outdoor space goes without having any pesky interruptions. You ready to take that step? Give my guys Texan Mosquito Systems a call, 713-344-1984. You can send them a DM on Instagram at Texan Mosquito Systems for a free yard evaluation to reclaim your outdoor space now. Now, with that being said, all that out the way with our sponsors, shout out to our sponsors, man, for helping us keep the lights on. We got a special guest today, man. A special guest. Varkeyes Gumms is going to be in the building with us today, man. He's going to be talking about what we all want to know. We want to know the answers to the questions that we've been thinking about for the last couple of weeks, man. He here to tell his side of the story. Before we get into that, though, you already know who I got in the building.
Yo, it's your boy G Holmes in the building, a.k.a. Big Sexy. Somebody out there holler for me.
Oh my God.
What it do, OD?
Hey, man, what you drinking today, man? Tell me you got that
Bro.
moonshine on deck, bro. You got, you got that blackberry.
Bro, I'm on that blackberry, man.
Uh-oh.
It's been frozen. It's frozen all day. Been freezing
man.
that junk all day, man. I got you. That's what I've been on. But man, before I get started, man, you know I always got to give a little shout outs. Man, I'm gonna shout out the people at my job, man. Shout out to District 4. Man, we out here killing the game on them. My boss lady, her name is Carla. That's why I call her. She the boss lady, man, because she a boss, but man, she's still a lady. Now give it up for the auntie. That's Pam. Then we're gonna give it up for the guy, that's Chris. He our rental guy. Then you got my little nephew, that's KB. In the house. Then you got Josh. They call him Baby Josh. He in the building. Then you got Money Mike. He's our resource officer. Shout out to Money Mike holding it down. Then, man, you know everybody got that uncle, man, that's always got his pistol. Y'all know that's Uncle Debro. Shout out to my Uncle Debro, man. Hey man, that shout out to District 4, man. We running the thing, man, right here in the city. Let's get it.
Hey man, we appreciate it. Shout out to District 4, man. But we already know we take the bad little brother everywhere we go, man.
Oh, woo, woo, woo. What it do, man? What it do?
What up, man? The bad little brother, man. What you been up to?
Man, you know, just working, getting older, man, trying to, you know, adjust.
Getting older, man. You still in your 20s,
Here
man.
we go with this.
Kill yourself, man.
Yeah, you
Wait till you
know.
get 45 and 50, then you can talk to us about getting old.
Yeah, it's getting. Hey, these bones crackling.
This guy. We got the box squad.
Woo, box.
Hey, this thing, my drink for the night is H2O because I want to make sure I'm coherent. Hey, I'm gonna say, I want to say something though. What was the name of them pies that was in Walmart from this famous singer?
Patty LaBelle.
Are you talking about
Patty
Patty?
Pie.
Hey, we need to get G Holmes pies in Walmart. We need to make a petition for that.
Look here. No,
man.
you can't put G Home pies in stores, man, because I don't do all them additives and preservatives.
Hey, G Holmes,
You got the ET shots, you know what I'm saying? We don't additives and preservatives. Nah.
Walmart got 2 age limits when they check you out. They ask you, is that liquor? Or they ask you, is it not? Is it medicine? You gonna be checked out by the ones that can sell liquor.
Man. Nah, you gonna be over there at the pharmacist for diabetes. Them joints is way too sweet, man.
Hey, bro, man. I'm not here to protect your health, man. I'm here to make it feel good.
Man, let's get into the show, man. I want everybody, man, to give a warm round of applause. Man, to Varkeyes Gumms, and we got Papa Gumms in the building as well, man.
Yes, sir.
OG.
They really look like they could be brothers, though.
I know, right?
That's what we get a lot.
Yeah,
We
man. How
get
you
it all
doing
the
tonight?
time.
How you doing tonight, Varkeyes?
I'm doing great. Making it through.
Good deal. Papa Gumms, how you doing?
Oh, you know, I'm cooling like a fan, chilling like a villain, rolling like Nolan, rocking like a cutoff stocking, and official like a referee whistle.
Hey man, if I had your arm, I'd cut mine off.
I need G Holmes' hat, man. I need that hat. You know what I'm saying? I gotta rock that hat. And every time I watch the podcast, he got that hat on. I need a hat like that, man.
Hey,
I need a hat.
LeVar.
I'm in the building. Go ahead.
Hey, your head ain't that big, so you getting it for nothing. You might as well just buy one.
I'm gonna take that in consideration.
But that's what's up, man. Let's get into it, man. We got a lot of questions we're gonna ask you to and this first question is for both of you guys, man. Whoever want to go first, it don't matter. My first question is, can you share like your initial reaction when you learned that you was released from the squad?
My initial reaction for me is, I was shocked because I had just talked to Sam Pittman about my situation that week before the Mississippi State game, that I had got into an accident and I was seeking a second opinion about my injury. So I was kind of shocked about the whole situation, about that situation.
Okay. So you were shocked at being released from the squad. It was nothing like that you done anything else to get, kicked off the team or nothing like that.
No.
Okay.
It was no of those rumors that I quit the team. It was none of those rumors. It was basically I was released from the team because of athletic standards. As in not seeing the athletic trainers because I had wanted to get a second opinion on my injury that I had during the week, and that was the car accident.
Okay. Pops, how'd you feel when you found out your son was getting released?
I mean, I was kind of shocked about it because I never seen any incidents where a person have a car accident And then they report the accident. The personal development was on the scene about the accident, and me having accidents myself know that it can be like 3-4 days later that those injuries can occur. So I know it was that week they had that LSU game, and then he come back that Monday, and then when he said, "Hey, look, Dad, I've been having chest pains in my neck and so and stuff like that," I said, "Well, look, we need to go ahead on and seek a lawyer, see what's going on, blah blah blah." Talk with the trainers and let them know. But what we got from that was not as if they believed what he said, because it was a week that had passed. So I was kind of shocked about the situation, that it could have been handled a little bit different. But we still sought to get a second opinion. We did get doctor visits, and we still have an MRI that's to be taken. So I was shocked about the situation. Learn about that they released him, and plus that the rumors was that he quit. When I know that I don't teach my sons to quit in those situations.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Well, I don't think nobody quit during the season. That's just my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
And I think anytime somebody like this guy and the other tight end is let go, I don't think it's them, because you can see that all while they was there, you didn't hear nothing about the bad stuff they was doing, because they wasn't doing nothing bad.
Absolutely.
So I think it was another issue that made this happen, because from what I've seen out of him since he got here, what I've seen out of the other guys since he got here, I don't think it was a locker room issue. I don't think it was a quitting issue. I think it was one of those issues where if me and G Holmes friends and I don't win as far as I can go with him, I don't want to look bad, so I'm just gonna let you go. I'm finna be friends with DZ now. And so that's how I fit. That's how I took the whole situation about all of this stuff going on right now. I think it was a scapegoat. I think your son was a scapegoat. I think the other guy was a scapegoat. And Box is here to bring y'all out. That's what Box is here today for. Box here to tell the truth. I know we gotta go through this, but I think there's a lot of stuff going on that need to be said. And I'm glad y'all here to say it. I think it's a lot of BS going on that from people on the hill that ain't being said. I think it's been going on too long. I think I'm tired of it. I'm 52 years old. I've been hearing the same crap forever. I'm tired of you treating certain athletes a certain way and treating these other athletes a certain way. Because everybody's supposed to be a team.
Yes.
And so I don't want to agree with this letting people go during the season. If we can't fire the head coach in the season, why you gonna just let a player go in the season? Because guess what? It ain't signing day. So why you letting a player go when you got that open scholarship? When he ain't getting in trouble, you got players that done got arrested still on the team, but you keeping players on the team that ain't got arrested. That we ain't heard about no issue. So I think all of this is BS. That's how I feel about this subject.
Hey, well, let's dig into it. Let me get my question off then. All right, so this is my question. Do y'all feel like when you look back, like when you really look back just at your time here, do you feel like it was any signs that anything like this is about to happen?
No, I didn't get no signs that I was gonna get kicked out the team. Be released. There was no signs given about that.
So it was like all love, and then just after the accident, that's crazy. That's wild.
Box?
All right, this is my question to both of y'all. I want to hear what both of y'all got to say about this question. What do you think contributed to the team's decision to even do this? The inquiring minds want to know.
I feel like the team decision, I feel like it came to a business decision of just letting me go. I feel like that was a business decision because I'm cool with a lot of players on the team and I'm cool with a lot of GAs that's on the team and a lot of coaches. So I feel like this decision just came, it was just a real business decision because I wasn't available at that time, or I wasn't going to be available for that week.
Dad?
I mean, say that question again. Let me answer it in the best way I can. Say it one more time.
What do you think contributed to the team's decision to let your son go?
I would say the decisions that was being made about the whole team in the whole time he been here, coaching and consistency. So, I mean, for to do something like this is another inconsistency or show the characteristics of what's going on and behind the scenes of what we can't see. So now it's something that's being surfaced on the scenes by letting people go. Inconsistency because you don't even have a reason to do so. So when it comes down to that, I would say what the contributor is just the decision making of what's going on before we even got here. I mean, it's not the first, and we're not going to be the last. So basically, we just come on here to basically clear up our name to let people know, hey, look, this ain't nothing going on with no drugs. This ain't nothing going on with us quitting on the team. This is something that was taking place that we still shocked about. We came here to Arkansas to play. We came here to get on the field and show forth our talents. He was an All-American before he got here. So my question is, why you keep having All-Americans and talents and 4-stars come here and then yet you don't see them? That's questions that we have to keep on asking until we get the answer.
Yeah, y'all know what gaslighting is? Gaslighting, and I'm gonna be the bad guy on this podcast today. Gaslighting is what Arkansas do tremendously good. So that's what we done. That's what we get when it comes to University of Arkansas. Now, when whoever listening to this out there, this ain't got nothing to do with DZ, OD, and G Home. This box, I'm gonna speak my mind. And gaslighting for all of my life is what Arkansas done did. That's what happened to your son, gaslighting. So if your son ain't doing a certain thing, you got to gaslight people to make them feel a certain way for why you kicking them off the team for nothing.
Yeah.
So that's what happened with this situation is a big gaslighting scheme that the Arkansas University has did my whole life. And so, and honestly, I'm getting tired of it, bro. I've been dealing with this stuff before your son got there. After your son gonna leave, I've been dealing with this before any of these guys been even Razorback fans, because I know I'm holding everybody here. So I done dealt with all this crap my whole life. And guess what? I'm at the point where I'm just tired of it. It's time for a change. Be real about it, because when you real, people respect real. They don't respect fake. And the only thing us as Arkansas fans been getting these last couple of years is fake. So I sympathize with y'all because I can understand what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, because, we only been going through it for 2 years. So for you to go through it for that long, man, my sympathy and empathy towards you, is my prayers go out to you if this is not going to be the culture change that need to take place. Because it definitely need to be a culture change.
So for me, I'm thinking about your overall performance, like while you were here, how you played, how do you what do you think about your performance, your overall performance while you were on the team? Just, honest, what do you think?
I feel like I gave my 100% effort, and I feel like the guys on the team can say that I came in ready to work, always working from spring to off season to fall camp. I was there. And I expressed that to the coaches too. I said, I've been here since spring, fall, off season. Like, I've been putting in work. So, and when I got on the field, I feel like I gave my 100% effort. And that's all I can say.
Yeah. And that's all that we can ask of you. Like, you know the game. You come from a good family. So all those things were already put in place. So it wasn't your athletic ability. It wasn't your work ethic. So that's the reason why I wanted to know from you about how you felt about your performance. Now, Pops, you talk to your son all the time. Y'all have a great, relationship. While he was there, talk to me about his performance. I know you guys talked after, you know, he played or didn't play. Talk to me about that performance, his overall performance.
His performance, I mean, I looked at the blocking, the schemes of how they used him in blocking. I looked at him how they used him in different, you know, shapes and stuff like that, right? So before the game, talked to him. After the game, I talked to him, and it's just he want more. You know what I'm saying? Like any player wants more. They want what they had before they got there. They want more. And I just believe that this season here, a lot of the tight ends can say that they wanted more. They just didn't get it. You know, a lot of the tight ends in this offense just wasn't being fed. So that can be frustration, not just on his part, but I mean on a lot of people's part as a tight end, because it just wasn't getting fed. And that was stressed a lot of times. And all I can tell him is, man, look, hey, keep your head up, stay prayerful. And we're praying that this thing will turn around where you can get on the field just as well as anybody else. Because at the same time, if you look at the whole overall team, there was really no separation on really no end of any part of the positions. There was no separation to where you couldn't find no other player to get on the field to do the same thing anybody else was starting doing. So when I look at that, then I was still in consideration, like, why not see a change? Because there's no separation on any part of the field that I saw. No position. Yeah. You know, for you to still be, you know, with the guys that you got out there, I think that other people deserve opportunity, especially if they're going to practice all throughout the week. I think they need to be rewarded at some point.
Facts. And those are some of the same things that we say. You know, let's see what the next guy got. Let's see what he got. So I agree with you 100%.
Okay. Well, man, I got a 2-part question. When you first came to the University of Arkansas, Varkeyes, man, you had a lot of offers to go a lot of different places. My question is, why did you choose Arkansas, and what lessons have you learned from your time at Arkansas?
Let me cut that off. Please. Let me cut that off.
Get it.
This boy chose Arkansas. He chose Arkansas. If I go into details, I promise you, this boy chose Arkansas. So this is my son. I'm going to ride with him. Regardless of what jersey, what uniform he put on, I'm going to ride with him. He had other offers, many other offers, bigger NILs, everything else, and my son chose Arkansas. This is the place where he wanted to play. This is the place where he wanted to come. This is the place where he wanted to represent the All-American, the second team All-American, the All-Conference All-American, through the SEC, through Arkansas. He came here with a heart to put on. He came here with a heart. And I'm telling you right now, that those 2 years ago, I'm still in my mind wondering how he made this choice. That boy wanted to come here with all his heart, all his mind, and all his soul to play for Sam Pittman and to play for this Arkansas team and to put this team on his back at any given chance and any time to come and handle his business. And this is the reward that he got. I just had to cut that short to say that, because this is what my son did 2 years ago. He laid down everything and sacrificed everything to come here and play with everything on his shoulder. And it was hell with an NIL. He came here to play. I had to say that.
Yeah, just picking back off what my dad said. I went through, like, it was nobody like trying to convince me to go to a different school. It was like everybody convinced me, like, to go to a different school, don't come to Arkansas because it's like no good. And I was like, nah, like nobody could tell me that I wasn't going to Arkansas. Like I had my mind made up that I was going to Arkansas. Like it was no NIL deal you could give me. It was no more money you could give me. It was like I had my mind set on this is where I'm coming at. This is where I'll be putting on for the city at. And this is where I wanted to be at, was Arkansas. Like it was nothing nobody could do to stop me from coming here. It's like this is where I want it to be. And the lessons that I learned being here is I learned teamwork, I learned discipline, I learned communication, I learned leadership, I learned time management, I learned problem solving, I learned even the business side of just college football. So it's just, so it's a lot of stuff that I learned being here at Arkansas, even though it didn't go how I planned it to go.
Okay. Man, we appreciate that. We appreciate them answers.
Man, that just hit me. That hit me in my heartstrings because, you know, I'm the guy that, you know, whenever we were back doing the, you know, Meet the Hogs, I got to do the deep dive research into your life. So I think, like, when I found out the details behind your story, this really affected me deep. So I just want y'all to know, like, man, this really hit us. This hit us hard on this podcast, you know, just understanding exactly what's going on. But so I guess my question is, you know, I can't even imagine how I feel for y'all being in your shoes. So what do you plan on doing as far as approaching your next steps in your career?
Right now, I'm just focusing on my grades right now, just to get out here at least with a 3.0. Just to keep going and just to stay focused on the goal, because the goal is still in front of me. Even though I had some setbacks, the goal is still there. So just keep being focused and keep going to class and keep exercising and keep talking to my agencies and counselors and people who've been in situations where I'm trying to go at. So just staying focused.
That's fire, bro. Yeah, definitely don't stop because we're going to support you forever.
Yeah.
Man, that's facts.
Hey, I just want to know, are there any particular teams or opportunities you're excited about pursuing yet?
Right now, I'm open for all offers right now. I'm just trying to go somewhere to just showcase my talents and just to prove to the world that I'm ready to get on the field and I'm ready to just go off and show off what I can do. So all offers, all schools is up. I'm not declining nobody.
I'm with it. So I
got a question for Dad. Wait a minute. Will you be more involved in his next recruitment, or we just let him decide?
I can say it this time. He's gonna be involved this time because I kind of left him out because like I said, nobody could tell me nothing about going to Arkansas because this is where I was going. This is where I wanted to be at. But this time he gonna for sure be in there because
there's gonna be some questions asked.
Yeah. I'm
I
still
got a question.
dumbfounded on this right here. I
2 years ago. I gotta ask a question.
Go ahead.
I gotta ask this question. Do you feel like you was given every opportunity to play at Arkansas?
Every opportunity?
Yes. Do you feel like you got the opportunity to get out on that field and show what you got?
Not all the way. I feel like it was opportunities thrown at me and I took advantage of them. Like in the spring, I took advantage of the opportunities. In the offseason, I took advantage of the opportunities. But I feel like they already had who they had to put in place to go out there and play, even though it was other players, not even just me. It was other players who stood on business that I feel like still ain't get the opportunity. So, yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry. I had to jump on the end on that one. I'm sorry.
No, that was a good question. But kind of a follow-up to what Box was saying. So I know, you got all these other opportunities. What are some of the aspects of your game that you want to focus on to try to improve?
Some aspects of the game that I'm focused on improving is just reading the defense. Just getting that pre-snap on what the defense is going to do. I feel like that'll make me play faster because I feel like I got the routes down pat, even though I'm still working on the routes. And even just the mental part of football, if your mind is right in football, I feel like that can take you a long way too. Because football is about the mind, like 80% of the time. It's your mind. So I'll be focused on my mind and just learning what the defense is doing and what they're showing to react faster.
Gotcha. So Pops, you watch him play. You watch him play. You tell me, what do you tell him? Hey, man, you need to tighten this up. You need to do this, this, and this. Talk to me about how you coach him.
Definitely, I look at all his footwork. I look at his movement. I look at if he moving slow. And I basically tell him, man, you looked a little slow. You looked a little sluggish or whatnot. Like, what's going on? Or I let him know that one player shouldn't take you down, not being the size that you are. Toughness. Getting out there, making sure that you're in the right place, you focus. There's no distractions, anything like that. The same stuff that I tell myself. Going out here and doing what I do with the businesses and stuff that I have, I teach it to all my kids. All three of them are football players. So I don't show no favoritism to none of them. They know exactly how I'm coming. I'm coming straight forward. I'm going to tell you what it is. And then at the end of the day, I'm going to pray with you. That's the main goal that I do with all my sons. Even before we came on this podcast, we prayed together, because that is the very focus of foundations. Besides football, you're going to get a spirituality and you're going to know who God is. So that is the foundation that they've been raised under, especially with me being a minister of the gospel at the same time, that they know exactly how to govern themselves on the football field and off the football field. So definitely, I get with them on all areas of their life, and I let them know, whenever they're making a mistake, I can let them know when they're making a mistake and when they're doing right. And that's just what it is. And I tell them all the time, I love you regardless. So go out there and play ball. Don't have nothing on your shoulders. There's everything at this house is taken care of. So don't worry about us. Be good. Go out there, and he'll tell you, I tell them all the time, go out there and have fun. And I ain't gonna lie, going back to the box question of what he was asking me, I've been suffocating because y'all have not seen what this boy can do and how he can turn a game around. When I tell you turn, you can go watch some of his film. That boy turned a game around. When he takes over, that's something that, no defense wouldn't be able to mess with. When he get into that zone, I suffered because I'm like, man, I haven't got the chance to see that in a long time. Just for him to just take over. Once he take over, it's over. So
I can appreciate that.
Yeah.
As a father, I can appreciate that because, that's something that a lot of young men during this period of time don't have, is that father figure. And I asked you that question about his physical, game on the field, and it morphed into the man that you coaching. And I like that. Yeah. So, those are the types of questions that you ask. And when they answer those questions, I know what kind of stock he comes from. So shout out to you, Pops, for that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, he definitely, me and his mama been married 25 years. We've been together since 13 and 16 years old. So definitely, he been raised in a solid family with mama and father in the place. So not just being there, but instrumental within their life. So definitely, this ain't gonna be somebody like, and my mishaps in life came early. So I made sure that they don't have them same mishaps. So because of what I learned in life coming from the streets and everything, I made sure that my kids would not be in that same number of seeing a penitentiary and selling drugs. So definitely, I stayed on top of mine.
Man, we appreciate that, man. I appreciate that raising a young man. Beautiful. Definitely being a good man, good person, bro. We appreciate that. We love to see that. Before we get on to the next question, man, I want everybody in the building, man, make sure you hit that like button. We got almost 500 people in the building, man. Hit that like button if you ain't did so. Close out the chat, hit the like button. Moving on to this next question, man. We about to get into some juicy stuff now, bro. It's about to get going here.
It's already got going. Box already got it going. It's going.
I'm quiet now.
I like box. Keep box hot, man. Keep box hot.
Man, like, how would you describe like your experience, man, with Coach Pittman, Coach Petrino, Coach Enos, your tight ends coach Morgan, as well as like like your teammates, man? How would you describe like your relationship with those guys?
I feel like my experience here with the coaches and the players, it's been good and bad. Good, the Florida win, that was a good. The Tennessee rushing the field, that was just time with my teammates and my coaches that's just times we're gonna remember forever. Like that's just good times. But I feel like it's still improvement that needs to be done. But and my relationship with Sam Pittman, he's a cool dude. Outside of football, I feel like he's a cool dude. When Dan Enos was here, I was just not getting into the offense. But I still knew the offense though. I just wasn't given the opportunity because when I first got here. But as my relationship with the teammates, I still talk to half of them. I still tell them go out there and play your best, even though it's negative situations around. Like I still talk to them before the game because I still want to see them succeed. It ain't like I got put off the team and like I don't want to see them succeed. It's like I still talk to them and I still try to motivate them as best as I can, even though I'm not around the team. So, yeah.
What about like with the coaches? You say you had good and bad.
With the coaches, my position coach, he was cool. I just felt like he could have understood us a little more, but that's just something that was out of my hands. He just ain't understand us as much as we thought he did. But he's a good coach from what he put out there. He put some players in the league, and that's why I committed to him because he had put so many players in the league from Stanford.
Mm-hmm. So when you say like he didn't understand us, what do you mean by that?
I just feel like he didn't understand where we was coming from. Like it just some things just.
You mean
like you said,
the culture, the culture
yeah,
where you? I feel you.
Yeah. It is the culture of where I come from.
Yeah.
It just wasn't understood. Like, and I feel like that played a part on why I wasn't playing too.
Oh, got you. I understand.
I'm with that. You know, you said what you said. I understand that.
Yeah,
Well,
that's real.
Because culture is a big thing.
I take what you said a little bit different. I take what you said a little bit different when you say he didn't understand.
Yeah.
I think, but what's understood is already understood.
Yeah. Facts. Yeah. We understand.
All right, so bet. All right, this is my question. So, you know, since this whole ordeal has happened, or I guess since the news broke out, you know, it's been fans on one side hating, it's been fans on the other side showing love. I want to know what y'all message to the fans would be. Like if y'all could, you know, for the people that's the 700 some people that's watching right now.
My message to the fans is I appreciate y'all for even coming from last year, me being here to this year. I appreciate the fans. That was one of the reasons, probably one of the top reasons of me coming here. Like I knew that the Razorbacks fans did not play behind Arkansas football because this is all they have in the state of Arkansas. So they putting all that effort in everything they want. They putting all that effort into Arkansas Razorback football because this is the only thing that's out here. So I knew coming here I was going to get supported by fans and get supported outside of football because this is the only thing they have. So I appreciate that with the fans. And I'm just sad that I couldn't give the opportunity to show my talents to y'all.
Thanks.
Man, that's what's up, bro.
That's real.
That's too real.
Definitely. I mean, I appreciate y'all too as fans and also not just fans, but also information that y'all gather for the fans. Because it's hard for fans to be able to get information. And when they're just outside fans, they just want to win. They just want to win. They want to win, but they don't know what happens on the inside a lot of times. But what I would say to the fans is this, man, Arkansas is a great place. We loved it here. You know, it's just the mishaps and the misfortune that it didn't work out in that way. that he wanted to come here and play. But at the same time, y'all have a good university. Y'all have good people. Y'all have a good culture here. Woo Pig, you know what I'm saying? As long as we hear Woo Pig, and they're going to be Woo Pig even afterwards. So there's no hard dealings and no hard feelings from us. It's just a lot of times business take place, and this is what happens in the midst of business. So we understand it. We don't want to go through it, but we have to go through it. But at the same time, we love y'all regardless. So we just want to express that to y'all, man. Y'all are some good people. So, yes, we love y'all.
Appreciate
that,
it,
man.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that.
Tonight showing that y'all are beautiful people too, man. So that's love.
Well,
So,
I think,
Box, yeah, you had the next question, E.
I think what people get us misconstrued with is we going to support what's right. We going to talk about what's right, but we also going to talk about what's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
We going to say the things that the normal people won't say, but it's right.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's what people get us confused with. So my question to both of y'all, and I want both of y'all to answer this, do y'all think the university handled your release properly?
I feel like they handled it the way they wanted to handle it.
Fairly.
Yeah, I feel like they handled it the way they wanted to handle it. I just feel like it was a real business decision. It was like a business decision they made. But the way they handled it, that's how they handled it.
Hey, before your daddy speak, you said a business decision twice now. What do you mean by a business decision?
I feel like
business decision can mean a lot of different things.
I feel like since I wasn't available for that week, I feel like he made a business decision of just kicking me off the team.
You think that's a business decision? Or you think that was just a personal decision?
It could be both.
And I ain't trying to make you answer something that's gonna put you out there. I'm just speaking for what I want to know and what everybody else want to know. So I think, in my opinion, a business decision ain't doing nobody wrong.
Yeah.
They ain't kicking somebody off the team and spread propaganda that ain't true. That ain't a business decision to me.
Right.
Well, let me say this, Box. There was rumors also, too, that because of this accident, that he was going to try to medically redshirt. You know what I'm saying? So that was things that was thrown out there as well. So because before he can even try to get it, if that was the case, then yes, that business decision was made. You know, so and for me to answer that, I also did seek out, because I'm not gonna sit up here and sugarcoat nothing. At the same time, I didn't think it was done fairly. That's why I sought out a lawyer. So we still waiting for some things to come in place about that. And when it comes in place, then we'll see how we need to make our moves on it.
You want me to tell you why I know that was BS about that medical red shirt year? Because they finna red shirt. Our starter left guard done started the last 2 games just to save his red shirt year.
Is he coming back?
Yeah, you know he not gonna play. He not gonna play this week. So
is he coming back?
Yeah, that's the question. That's the question we got to look forward to. Is he gonna come back next year?
$10,000 question.
Is he coming back?
But my thing is, they didn't know if your son was coming back.
I mean, and in the spring, they actually went and got him to make sure he didn't leave.
So this is I'm sorry, I'm about to go off script here. I got a question.
Go ahead.
I mean, we didn't see you very much out there on the field. I think I probably remember this year 2 times seeing you actually out on the field. Why would Pittman have such a big problem with you redshirting when you hadn't really played 4 games? What would be the big deal about it?
No idea.
Maybe he's not coming back.
Okay, I see what you're putting. Okay.
Yeah.
So burn his year.
One of them years.
Yeah, burn his year. So he really can't go. Okay, I feel you.
He ain't gonna go nowhere else and get 2 good years, 3 good years.
It's a dirty
I'm
game
gonna burn
out here, ain't it?
I'm gonna burn this one. You
That
gonna
go to
burn this
business
one?
decision.
That's
That go
the
your
biggest
business
decision.
See, I can say it. Yeah, I can say it. Yeah, we gonna burn
Okay.
this year.
All right.
Don't
All
worry
right,
about.
my
Oh,
bad.
you ain't gonna play. You ain't gonna play this week. Don't worry about it. You ain't gonna play
Okay.
for a whole another year too. Yeah, we got you. The barbershop
okay.
be listening.
Okay, G, go ahead. I'm sorry, I jumped off.
So-
I jumped off the
No,
plan
but
again.
that needed to be said. That needed to be said. So for me, and it's gonna be for both of y'all. So during your time while you were on the team, do you feel like that you have left anything unsaid or undone? Because, and I'm talking about because, Pops, I'm sure you guys have had some, conversations with the, administration. You guys have had some conversation with the coaching staff, with the training staff, Varkeyes, you as well. So do you feel like you've got everything out? Is there anything unsaid or feel like it's undone with this team?
Nah, I feel like everything that I said while I was there. The only thing that I feel like that I didn't get the opportunity to just really do was just to showcase my talents on the field. That's probably the only thing that I feel like I left behind was leaving a legacy here. That was the only thing I feel like that was unsaid or undone. But everything else, I feel like the academics, I'm cool with academics. There's some good people on the academic side of Arkansas. Players, good people. So, no, I don't think I felt anything unsaid or undone.
Pops?
I mean, I'm the bad guy like Box, so they don't even want to talk to me.
This is the opportunity. I ask you a question. We in the barbershop, okay? Forget about it. There's 4 chairs in the barbershop. You in the barbershop in the chair, man. I ask you a question.
Woo! I mean, anything unsaid. I mean, I wouldn't take it to social media as a man. I made the call and didn't get the response. So I wanted to say what I had to say, personally. I don't want to take it here to social media. And I think that was the way that I wanted to leave it. But I didn't get the response and I didn't get anything back. So I'm going to just leave it as that as far as what I wanted to say, because I wanted to be a man about it. And I didn't have that opportunity to do it. So I just leave it as that.
I respect that. And I respect that on the fact of that's standing on business. Because,
That's real.
You know what I mean? Because that's how we was raised up. I'm going to look at you. I always look a man in the eye before, you know what to say. I always look a man in his eye. So I respect that, Pops.
Man, so got a few more questions. Man, with everything that's going on, being removed from the team, so many rumors out there about you and why you got removed from the team, and with the team going through, I'm just gonna call it what it is, a mediocre couple of years. How do you guys stay motivated to show up every Saturday, and how do you stay motivated now that you don't have your brothers with you, man, to get you through them days?
The man above, man. That's all I do. All I do is ask him for the strength daily to stay motivated. After dealing with this situation, for me to just keep going and for me to keep going to class, for me to keep having good grades, I just ask him for the strength just to even keep going, because I feel like I've been through a lot, as in when I first got here. So just the man above, that's all I can say.
I respect that one.
Man above, man.
Hey, I mean, just a second part of that to this question. So, we've been doing this, man, for about 1.5 years, man, and we have a lot of people coming at us talking about, man, y'all show is so negative this, and y'all keeping recruits from doing this, and we get it all, man. So I want to know from a player, do you feel like what we do on this platform, does it hinder young men like yourself that's playing this game?
Nah, because some of the stuff y'all be saying, we be agreeing with it as a whole, like as a team. We watch it though. Like I think it's like one podcast he be breaking down the film, and us as players we be like, we might need to watch this, like because they talking about some true stuff right here. Like if he does this, we can have a good play. If he make this read, we'll have a good play. And we watch that. Like we don't downplay it or like to be like, nah, we need to watch that. We look at it, and me personally, I appreciate all the podcasters and all the fans and all their opinions of the outside world, because we need different opinions too as a team and as players. We want to hear different opinions too. So I feel like it's a good thing for me.
Okay. So Pops, as a parent, you see what we do. You see what we do. If your son was playing and he had 3 or 4, 5 games in a row, he playing and they hitting him in the hands and he dropping the balls. When we get on our show, we say, "Hey man, super trash. Hey, I don't know what's up with Gumms today. This dude terrible, man. Got hands like rocks." It's the barbershop. Yes. As a parent, this your son, you see how it go at the barbershop. How does it make you feel? Does it hinder you wanting to bring your son here? Because them dudes over there on the Woo Pig podcast, if he have a bad game, they gonna roast him. Talk about that.
I'm gonna answer your question without answering your question. I support y'all so much that when it's over, I'm donating $100 to it.
Ooh. He said what he said, man.
Hey man, that's
so
real,
for
man.
all of y'all naysayers out there, this man right here, he hollered at us on the off of the air. You feel me? We real people. So we ain't trying to down the university. We love the University of Arkansas. We love the Razorbacks, and we love the parents, and we love the players. So we appreciate it.
For sure.
But what y'all do, the reason people got a problem with it, because a lot of people don't like to get dirty. They want to be clean. So y'all doing the dirty work. And a lot of people don't want to deal with mess a lot of times. But see, what y'all doing is the hard part of what people don't want to do. Y'all asking the questions that people don't want to ask. Y'all getting down like a plumber, that's going down there to get out stuff that other people don't want to deal with, that's turning their nose up at it. So I appreciate y'all. And that's why I support y'all, because somebody got to do the dirty work. Somebody got to be the plumber. Somebody got to be the one to go down there and dig in a coal mine. So if God has chosen y'all to do it, go out there and do it and dig out stuff and dig out the gold that's supposed to be dug out to be able to give it to the people so they can see what's going on. And that's what people don't want to do. They don't like doing research. They don't like going in and reading and making sure that they're not being hoodwinked by somebody just giving them out shells of comments just to brief them off. So yeah, if you can't get in there and get a interview with somebody, maybe it's because they hiding something. Think about that. Don't let that go over your head.
Okay, all right. That's what we talking about.
Hey, Pops, that's what I'm talking about, man. That's the barbershop, baby.
I know we done had you guys on for about an hour. Now, Varkeyes, I ain't tell you about the hot seat, but I got to put you on the hot seat, man. This is one question, and there's only one answer that you got to give. You ready for the hot seat?
Yeah.
Oh, he said he ready.
It didn't sound so sure.
This is all from the crazy mind of OD.
Yeah, now you don't never know what that sucker talking about.
Hey, there's only one answer, and you got to give it. First question: KJ or Taylor? Let's go. Let's go.
Can I choose? I plead the fit.
You gotta pick one. You gotta pick one to throw the ball, baby. Here Gumms in the end zone for the touchdown to beat Alabama 17-13. Who you want to throw you the ball?
Yeah,
let's go.
I know Taylor in here right now watching. He is right now.
Hey, but did you play with KJ?
Yeah, I played.
Yeah.
You remember he had the catch box with when KJ slung everybody around.
Yeah, dog.
I got another hot seat question. Wait
your turn, bro.
Go ahead.
No, let him go. Let him go.
Okay, so you don't want to pick on that one. Okay, cool. So we gonna move on to the next question. Next hot seat question: Dan Enos or Bobby Petrino?
Bobby Petrino.
That was
Bobby
easy.
Petrino. Bobby Petrino.
All right, we got it. The third one: Pooh Paul or Sorry?
Yeah.
Ooh,
That's
you got me thinking on that one.
I gotta think about that one too.
Oh, they both dogs though. Ooh.
Yeah, pick one though. Ooh,
I'm gonna help you out. You know there is a such thing as draw.
Draw for real.
Ain't no draw box. There's no draw box. You stay in your lane.
Hey, I'm drawing. I draw.
I'm gonna call mine then. I'm gonna call. I say Pooh Paul. I'm gonna say Pooh
man.
Paul.
Hey,
I'm gonna
okay.
go Pooh Paul. I like Sorry, but I'm gonna go Pooh Paul.
I got a question. This is supplementary question. Supplementary question right here. This ain't the hot seat. When you was watching that game against Ole Miss and they was over there clowning and they had the fire extinguisher, bro, how you feel watching them do that?
I ain't gonna lie. I was just.
I got some
was at
text
home.
messages on that one. He was hot.
Yeah.
I
I
got
just-
some text messages.
I just was like, it was a lot going through my head at the time. Like
I bet it was.
Okay.
somebody
All
got
right.
5 touchdowns. We can't score the ball. It was just, I was like,
Man.
It was ugly. It was ugly. All right, last hot seat question, man. We're gonna let you off the hot seat. Rocket
I
or
got one.
Jaquindon Jackson?
Ooh,
I don't know what Rocket been doing this year. I'm gonna have to go with Rocket.
Okay.
We
And
talking about,
and,
that's
we
fair.
talking about the 30 pounds overweight Rocket, not this year.
This guy.
but Quentin Jackson.
All right. We got him to answer 2 of them. So,
Boston,
Hey,
you
I
got
wanna-
one. What's
hey,
yours?
I want to ask my hot seat. I
Okay,
gotta
go
ask
ahead.
This. This is the
Shut.
hot seat. Green or Singleton?
oh, I hit the oh my God, G, hit it, man.
Get that.
Hey, check this out. They already kick you off the team, so your answer don't mean nothing.
hey, but I'm still here in Fayetteville though. Hey, I'm still here in Fayetteville.
Hey, guess what?
I'm still
Guess
down
what?
the street.
That's enough answer for me. You ain't got to answer.
I'm still down the street,
Oh
man.
man, you gotta love the barbershop for real, baby.
Hilarious.
Oh my God, man, we appreciate y'all, man, so much.
Let ask your daddy that question then. He don't care.
Which one?
Singleton
Singleton,
or Green?
Singleton make decisions, man. So, if Taylor gonna regress and be what he normally be, I gotta go with Singleton because he gonna make a decision. I'm a decision type of guy. I'm the type of person. I'm making my decision. I'm not sitting there holding it. I'm gone. So I'm a decision. If I'm gonna choose Singleton based on the fact that I love somebody that gonna make a decision and just do what you got to do.
That's love right there.
Hey, straight to the drop. Straight drop.
Man, we appreciate y'all for coming on, man, and telling y'all side of the story, man. And it's crazy that just to hear some of the things that you said, man, and just hey, man, I hate that it didn't work out here at University of Arkansas. I mean, because when we did the Meet the Hogs and we did our thing about you, and we looking at the tape of you at North Texas, and we was like, well, we got us one.
Can't wait to get him.
And then we just like never saw it. And I was like, we couldn't figure it out. And it's one of those things that, man, we'll just have to follow along wherever you go. I mean, just like Mbake was on the team last year, and then he had to go down to the community college. I'm sitting there watching. It looked like they was recording it on an iPad and live streaming on the iPad. But I sat there and watched several of those games. And man, I wish him so much success and wherever he gonna end up and wherever he goes. And I'm gonna say the same thing to you, man. I wish you nothing but success. And wherever you go, I'm gonna be looking at it. And I hope you go where you go and clown. I hope you have the same success that Pooh Paul is having. I hope you have more.
Yes.
So that's what I gotta say. Anybody else got anything that you want to say to Varkeyes and Papa Gumms, and then we'll give the floor to Varkeyes to see if he got anything he want to say.
Of course, I got something to say. Come on now, man. All I can say is this, and I'm gonna keep it short. As a young product of a single mother out of Little Rock, Arkansas, man, the amount of energy and love I feel just between y'all as a father and son is beautiful and refreshing to see. It's inspiring, and I don't know. I just the power. I don't know. It's something that I wish I could have had. So, man, it only shows the type of person your father is and the type of man that you becoming. It's beautiful. I love it, and like OD said, we gonna watch you no matter where you go. We gonna support you. I'm gonna buy whatever jersey I can. Like, just let me know, man. Let us know what to do. But yeah, it's just been beautiful, man. And I'm glad that you got to really show everybody that, man, everything that y'all hearing is not true, and we appreciate it.
Right.
Box.
Well, my dad's a preacher. They've been married 52 years. I'm 52 years old. So the fact that y'all been married that long, and from what I hear from you, I know he ain't a problem. I know he ain't gonna be a problem. I know he's gonna do the right thing because you're gonna make sure of that. And I ain't gonna lie, everybody on here know when you go to another school, I don't support you at all.
That's facts.
That's facts.
At all. You
That's real,
to
though.
me. But I'm gonna support this young man because of how he growed up, how his family is, how his daddy is. And so I'm gonna be a fan regardless of where you go, as long as you don't go to Ole Miss. So you
go anywhere else, you can't go to Ole Miss.
You can go anywhere else. I'm gonna support you. I'm telling you that now, but if you go to Ole Miss, I'm gonna talk about you like I talk about Pooh Paul. Can't stand Pooh Paul. I can't stand Pooh Paul or his daddy. Not because of they bad people, it's because they went to Ole Miss. So, I hope you nothing but success. I think you're gonna be successful with the right place. And I'm gonna support you. We gonna support you wherever you go. Long as they ain't Ole Miss. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, he speak for Box, man. If you go to Ole Miss, hey, it is what it is. Hey, get your paper, big dog. Get your paper.
I want both of y'all to know this tonight. I support both of y'all. I rock with both of y'all. But if you go to Ole Miss, you nothing to me.
I can't come back on the show.
Hey, baby, you always welcome, baby.
Hey, if you come back, if you go to Ole Miss and come back on this show, it won't be the same Box. I promise.
Gee, what about you, man?
Man, I just want to, just thank Pops, for first of all for just raising a young man, like Varkeyes. You don't see that very often, and I applaud that. And it just goes to show what having a good support system at home can do. Also, Varkeyes, man, like I said, we never heard of anything in trouble you getting into or none of that stuff. Keep that up. Keep that going, because that's going to get you a long way, because football, as you know, can be over with tomorrow, whether it's by yours or someone else's hand. So all those other things that you're doing, man, you keep those up and you're going to be blessed. Also, man, we gonna support you. My sister live right down the street from the Ole Miss campus, and I hate them. I do. I come to your game. I'm gonna come to your game, man. I'm gonna holler at you. I'll be like, yo, you on me with Big Sexy? Okay. but yo,
we just gonna have number 30 Arkansas jerseys on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. I'm gonna be like, who is this sucker here, man? But we
them.
appreciate, man. We appreciate you.
That's
yeah,
them.
Man.
That is them. I want y'all to know that, so don't take it personal when I down you if you go to Ole Miss. I promise y'all, if y'all go to Ole Miss, I will not be this nice. That's them three. I ain't like them three.
He kept it real though. You know how I go at the barbershop, man.
What about Texas A&M?
Hey,
go
no,
anywhere with Ole Miss.
That's even
no,
worse.
you see,
Even
then you
worse.
do that,
Nah,
OD ain't
way
gonna fool
worse.
with you.
I draw the line at Texas A&M.
Nah,
You can
that's
go
worse.
anybody else but Texas A&M. How Box feel about Ole Miss is how I feel about Texas A&M. Man, I just don't like losing to Texas A&M.
Hey, don't listen to us, man. Do what you got to do, bro.
Yeah, they don't listen to us, bro.
Hey,
Get your paper, bro. Get your paper.
I
I'm gonna watch you no matter where you go.
Don't go
G-Hum,
to Texas.
where we can't go,
Don't go
G-Hum?
Don't go
Hey,
to
man,
Texas
I don't
or
really
Ole
care.
Miss. Texas or Ole Miss. Please.
Hey, A&M, forget Texas. You can go to Texas. I rock with
It don't even
that.
matter. I don't like Ole Miss, but just because I don't like Ole Miss, because my brother-in-law went to school there, and I just don't like it. You know what I'm saying? We always got some on. I just don't like Ole Miss. And so, but I don't really care, man. I don't even really have a professional team that I just really care for, nothing like that. I like players, so if I love football, I watch football. If I don't care who win or lose. I don't care nothing about that. So I'm gonna watch it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, for sure. Hey, Varkeyes, man, the floor is yours, man. You got anything that you want to say, bro?
I just like to thank y'all for bringing me on here just to show my side of the story. That's all I got right now.
All right, cool. You said what you had to say, man. Man, well, we appreciate you, man, for coming on, hanging out with us, kicking it with us. Hey, if y'all want to hang out, cool. We gonna entertain people in the chat and read some of these super chats that people that send us, man. And hey, we appreciate you. We appreciate you for coming on, man.
The show gonna be over with in another 20 minutes, so y'all welcome to hang out in the barbershop, man, and see who else come in here and get their haircut.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
But we appreciate
No
y'all.
problem.
All right, man. That was fabulous, man. I appreciate them guys for coming on. Varkeyes,
Yes,
man,
sir.
telling his story to us, man.
Yes.
It was beautiful, man. It was beautiful.
Legendary.
Yes, sir. That was a great show, man. Let me read some of these super chats, bro. Let's
Chat, man,
get
but it
into
wasn't about that today, man. We was trying to get through it.
Yeah, we didn't want to hold them up, and we appreciate their time. We're reading the super chats, man. Ty Collins Sr. hit us up, man. He said, hit them likes. It's finna get real tonight. Support, man. Facts.
Yeah, that's
Absolutely,
facts,
man.
It's real tonight.
It was real, man. It was real. And shout out to all the people on Twitter that was rocking it with us, man.
Man,
700
they was
plus
rocking
people
tonight, man.
Yeah, man. Shout that out, man.
Man, we about 20 away from hitting that 1,000 mark, man.
All right,
Can we
for
find
sure.
20 more people to come in here?
Big man Ross in the building. He said, "This is for my boy Deezy. Love you, big
Shout out
dog."
my boy.
What up, Big Ross?
Yeah,
Hey,
that's
shout
my
out to
dog,
Sunshine,
Hey,
man.
happy
She always
11
showing
months,
love, man.
What's
Shout
up,
out to
man?
Sunshine. We
Sunshine?
appreciate you. She always showing love. Lil Joker in the building.
What up,
He says,
Joker?
"Wish nothing but the best for him. I was really hoping we would have seen him more of him on the field. Good kid. Thank you, Varkeyes and Pops." Absolutely, man. Thanks a lot. Thanks for supporting
Yes,
the channel.
sir, man. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Travis Adar always pulls up and supports the channel, man. He said, "Good luck, buddy. Hope things work out for you."
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Oh, man, I'm sorry I missed that question right here, Ty Collins, but it really wasn't about the Supers tonight, man, but we appreciate you. He said, ask him, does Bobby P have 100% control of his offensive situations and or is there some circumstances where Sam Pittman would overrule Bobby?
He may not know.
I would probably say, yeah, he the head coach. I'm sure he could overrule him at some point in time.
Probably.
But yeah, that was definitely a good show, man. We got Boss Hogg that's been hanging out in the green room, man. We gonna bring him up. Boss Hogg, what's going on with you?
Not much, man. Not much. I watched the show.
Boss Hogg.
Boss.
What you
I really
think?
didn't learn. I really didn't learn nothing that we pretty much already knew. You know, Sam Pittman is trash. You know, he don't know what he doing. You know, he don't know talent. You know, it's hard for you to go from an All-American, a freshman All-American 1 year, and then the next year you become super trash. You know, it don't happen unless there's an injury. And we have seen it that Sam got his favoritism. Sam don't want to play the guy he wants to play, no matter if he hurt or not. You know, some players that Sam won't, you ain't gonna lose your spot to an injury. But some guys get injured. Oh yeah, you ain't getting back on the field. You know, like Washington. Washington came in for Haas, scored 2 or 3 touchdowns that one game. Everybody was like, "Where he been?" And Sam had him at 5th on the depth chart. Then when Washington got hurt, didn't see him again. You know, so and I also like the fact that he know Singleton is the better player over Green.
Hey, the hot seat was the telltale of everything. Even though we got some good info, it was just good just to have that fun part of the show where we were able to compare some guys that used to be here that ain't here no more. And he seen both of them guys play, so he didn't play with all of them. So yeah, it was good, man. Shoot, let me. Hey,
you know, and Papa Guns, he said it right. He said it off the bat. He like, hey, he said Singleton is the guy. He make decisions. He ain't holding the ball. So I mean, that's the dad of a player right there. We already talked
about though, Boss Hog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Hey man, he said what he said.
He said what he said, baby.
Come on,
y'all
now.
see what he said?
Man, we appreciate
it, Pops. Man, that's love, man. They help keep the lights on. You know what I mean?
They keep the lights on for a whole month right there.
Yeah, there you go. He kept the lights on this month.
Yes, sir. We appreciate you.
Hey, what I appreciate about him is if you're a real man, you know a real man, and that's a real dude.
That's a real dude. Yeah. Like for real, man. You know, he been to the barbershop before. You know, you can tell. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. He been to the barbershop before. He already know how it go.
He give me barber vibes. He could have been a barber.
You feel me? Because he already understand what the conversation, what we talking about.
Mm-hmm.
So man, and those are the types of things that we pick up from our fathers. I learned how to navigate by my daddy. You know, my mama taught me how to cook. My mama taught me how to clean, how to iron my clothes and wash my clothes and be a good homemaker, to want a woman, not to need a woman. That's what my mama taught me. My daddy taught me those things. My daddy taught me how to be a man and all that type of stuff. So shout out to him, man. I'm telling you. It ain't many of them dudes right there left, man. I'm telling you.
It ain't.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was refreshing to see, man. But
man, what you said.
You know what I've come to learn in with doing this podcast and talking to as many parents as we do, it's a lot of fathers still in the picture with a lot of the players. I mean,
a lot of these players.
Yeah, I mean, it's rare that I'm not talking to one of the dads. I mean, I talk to some of the moms, but I talk to some of the dads too. And a lot of these players, man, they still got that family unit, bro. Yep. And I mean, I don't think I've talked to hardly any player that ain't got a pops in the picture, for real. Matter of fact, I can't think of one. Man,
that's commendable.
Yeah, I mean, I may have talked to some, but I mean, yeah, no, I take that back. I have talked to a few that had the pops in the picture, but a lot of them still do, and that's commendable, man. Shout out to all the Hog parents, man. Man. Shout out all of them, man. Every last one of them. We appreciate all y'all. Man, anybody got anything else they want to add, man? I think we did a whole show with that, man. That was all we wanted to do tonight. We don't care about this. I don't care about the game. I don't care about Friday game. I talk about that on Saturday. Because we already know what the score gonna be. This right here, this show was about what we didn't know. And I think we all know. If you don't know, let me know in the chat you don't know the reason why he really got kicked off the team. We'll do a recap. You got 5 seconds.
Well, I just
I got a question.
Go for it, man.
Wait a minute. I need to say this. I just need to apologize to everybody listening and the guys on this podcast, because I ain't gonna lie. I was going off early. They had to slow me down. But when you've been dealing with Arkansas as long as I have, you get tired of the BS. You get tired of players being treated a certain way, and you can't do nothing about it. The worst thing that you can happen is put me on a podcast because I'm gonna tell you about it. I mean, I've been arranged. I got that U.S. Reed shot on VHS in my house.
Not VHS.
That's how long I've been a Razorback fan. So to just continue to see the BS that's going on the hill constantly every year. And don't nobody say nothing about it. Everybody turn a blind eye about it. When is it time to talk about it? And so every chance I get to talk about it, I'm going to talk about it. And so that's just how I am. And I get emotional sometimes when some of these players is getting treated a certain way and everybody gaslighting you to make you believe something else. We've been gaslighted forever when it comes to Arkansas.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to be that water to put that gas out. And so, like I say, I apologize to everybody on this show. I wasn't trying to take it over. I wasn't trying to overtalk nobody. But I'm just getting tired of what's going on the hill. I'm going to tell y'all something else. Wes Brown is a season ticket holder. He got box seats. He donated a lot of money. Anytime you got somebody like that giving their tickets away, and don't even want to renew, is something going on the hill. When is it time for us to address that? And so I think right now it's time for us to address the issue, the elephant in the room. And when you keep your mouth shut, that elephant is not getting addressed.
He said what he said, man. Man, y'all gonna quit fooling with box, man.
I'm just gonna put this one up here. I'm not even gonna say nothing. Appreciate you supporting the channel.
Boy, Wes crazy, man.
Hey man, shout out to Magnum Hodges. He said, "Hey man, hey, I'm gonna say this first. Trey Biddy, we ain't taking no shots." That's what he said. That's what he said. He said Trey Biddy ain't cooking like the Woo Pig. I said what I said. Good stuff, right?
Bro, don't get me to talking about Trey Biddy because I'm gonna say what I say and I meant what I said. Trey Biddy. Trey Biddy. If you don't change your ways, we'll see you in spring.
Hey man, but I appreciate everybody for coming on and kicking it with us tonight, man. I'm about to go watch some TV with the wifey, man. That's what I'm about to do, man.
Hey,
I don't
OD,
know about y'all fools, but
G,
G, I need you to take me up out of here, baby.
Hey, you muted yourself, OD.
I was talking the whole time.
Yeah, I heard him. No, I heard him.
No, that's you, bro. You sound funny. There's something going on with your computer.
Boss Hog say he got a quick question.
Boss Hog had a question?
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
Hey, OD, what do you think it's going to have to take to change that environment on the hill? I mean, because, we've been seeing a lot of stuff, guys leave, guys come and go, and I don't think it's just the head coach. I think it's somebody, there's a lot, that's like pushing the same narrative down from up higher, probably even above the AD. Because like Boxy, stuff like this been going on for years and years. I can't remember any coach. But I take that back. I don't remember Petrino just kicking players off the team like Pittman had.
It was a different time.
And I didn't hear a lot of stuff. I heard you heard stuff when Houston Nutt was there. You heard stuff with all the other, but with Petrino, it was like everybody was happy. It was like everybody was happy on the hill. He come up there, he commanded it, and he did it the way he wanted to do it. And in Pittman, it seemed like he's the manager, and he's a puppet. Somebody else is pulling his strings.
To answer your question, what do I think needs to change? man, it's like playing darts, bro. You know how hard it is to hit that little spot in the middle? It's hard to find the right coach, man. We've tried we've tried for decades to find the right coach. And if you think about the coaches we've had since Ken Hatfield, hey, they hit that middle on the dartboard. He was a winner. 10 games, 8 games. He was a winner. But after him, it was a lot of losing. I think we had one successful season in like 95. And then we got Houston Dale Nutt. He was mediocre. He won 9 games one time. I don't ever remember. He may have won 10 games in there. I don't remember. But then we got Bobby Petrino. They hit it again. But it was 20 years before they got there. And now it's the same thing after Bobby Petrino. We've had coach after coach after coach. How many coaches we've had since Bobby Petrino? 4?
4 or 5.
We had Big Boy from Wisconsin. We had Chad Morris. We had
John L. Smith.
And now we got Sam Pittman. So we had 4 coaches.
You had Hammer Down. Did you call him?
Is it me or is that something's wrong with G's audio?
I can hear him.
I hear him, but I only hear you out of one of my headphones, and I hear everybody else the same. Tap your mic, bro. No, your mic's not working. I know I wasn't crazy.
No. Hold on.
It's not working. I you know I got an ear for this. I said it earlier. I'm like, something wrong with your mic. So that's what I think. I'm gonna read these super chats real quick. Who we got? We got Lil Joker hit us up with the 10 ball. We appreciate your support in the channel. He said, G Holmes, missed last show. I was in the hospital. Slapped my mama over that pie. Oh man, shout out to you, Lil Joker. Hey, Ty Collins, Biddy that guy for real though. Oh man, we ain't got no smoke for Trey Biddy, bro. We really don't. We just this is barbershop banter, man.
Messing with him because he said something about it.
We'll be talking.
Yeah, we really ain't got no smoke for nobody out here doing this whole podcasting thing, bro. It's hard work. Whether you believe it or not, it is hard work to do this thing. And I respect everybody who actually sits around and does this, no matter who they are. So that's my take on that. But yeah, we about to get up out of here though. It's 9:56. G, take me up out of here, bro.
Ooh, I thought you would never ask. You know what we want you guys to do? We want you guys to experience peace of mind with Insurance Max. These guys are your one-stop shop for home, auto, and commercial insurance statewide. So don't wait. Call today for a free, no obligation quote. Secure your future with Insurance Max. It's where protection meets affordability. You guys can call Wes, Caleb, or Sandy right now, and you can start to safeguard what matters to you the most. That number is 870-534-2823. Again, that number is 870-534-2823. Now, are you in Southern or Central Arkansas and you're looking to find your dream home or sell your property? Well, look no further than Remax Platinum. It's where client satisfaction is their top priority. So whether you're buying, selling, or investing, Melody and her team are here to make sure your real estate journey is smooth and successful. You guys ready to take that next step? Melody and her team are here to help you. Give them a call, 501-366-4407. Again, that number is 501-366-4407. And you guys can let Remax Platinum turn your real estate dreams into a reality. And we're going to show some love to the OGs. That's 3M Electric. These guys are an electrical contractor serving Northwest Arkansas, and they do both commercial and residential electrical contracting. These guys are an SDVOSB. Now, what is that? That is a service disabled veteran-owned small business. These guys are both reliable and dependable, with no job being too big or too small. So when it comes to all of your electrical needs, give 3M Electric a call. That number is 479-408-9865. Again, that number is 479-408-9865. And you guys, you live in the South or somewhere, y'all got mosquitoes or other bugs that ruin your outdoor fun? Texan Mosquito System has the solution for you. They have a fully automated mosquito misting system that's designed to make your property mosquito-free year-round. So whether it's your home or your business, these professionally designed and installed systems are here to make sure you can enjoy your outdoor spaces without any pesky interruptions. They can facilitate any aspect of that system no matter where you live. Texan Mosquito Systems, you can give them a call right now. That number is 713-344-1984. Again, that number is 713-344-1984. Or you can shoot them a DM over there on Instagram at Texan Mosquito Systems. You can get yourself a free yard evaluation and you can reclaim your outdoor spaces. Now, whenever you call these fabulous sponsors, you let them know that you heard it over here on the Woo Pig Podcast, baby. Man, we appreciate everybody coming in the barbershop and kicking it with these fools today. Man, it was wonderful, man. We got to talk to Pops, Gums, and Varkeyes. It was wonderful, man. We got to hear their side of the story, man. And just, conversate in the barbershop. We loved it, man. We appreciate it. Also, appreciate everybody super chatting with us, man. We thank you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. More to come, man. This is what the Woo Pig Podcast is all about, man. It's the barbershop, man. Y'all come fool with your boys. And if y'all want some of them big sexiest pecan pies and sweet potato pies, yo, hit your boy up. 501-503-2784. 501-503-2784. Get you one of them pies that make you slap your mama. Now we finna get on up out of here. You know what we like to say at the barbershop? Yo, I said what I said. Oh my God. And we out.
Yeah, it's the 501, baby. You know how we get down on the Woo Pig Podcast. Shout out OD, shout out G Homes, it's the bag. Big sexy.